No messing around today. I'm gonna go through the shed bins one bin at a time. I don't know how many I'll get through in this session, but I'm just gonna focus on one bin at a time and we'll see how far we get.
I still see a lot of screwdrivers. There are still too many screwdrivers. Too many screwdrivers.
Live in the country-ish, so there's chickens, or not chickens, but roosters.
You have a really odd obsession with screwdrivers. Look at how long it takes you to decide to get rid of one screwdriver. It's so weird.
I do have to say, it would be helpful if I knew what all of the tools were. Some of the tools I'm not really totally sure what this is, but I only have one of them, so I'm going to keep it. I mean, I want to say I bought those for something, but now I don't remember. I think one is called a something, I don't know. Anyway, I did what I could with this bin. I did reduce by quite a bit. Well, I did what I could with this bin. I reduced what I felt I didn't need or was a duplicate. I think I did okay. I'm okay with that. Better is better, right? Dana K. White. I like her. She's got some good sayings. That is good. It's less. I'm okay with that. The footage that I shot today for today's video, you know what I mean. The footage that I shot for today's video came out awful. The sound was terrible. It was technically not good. I wasn't super thrilled with it. I had a lot of technical difficulties with the sound and the angle of the camera and all kinds of blah blah stuff. Oh God. Anyway, this is all over the place. I have no focus today whatsoever. It is like bad. Just don't have any focus.
Cuckoo. Just kidding.
The second bin had it was kind of a random box. It had tools that weren't like tools. So I went ahead and I got the bigger bin that has the painting supplies in it. I figured if there were tools in the painting bin that didn't have anything to do with painting, I could take those out of that bin and put them into the smaller bin, thus reducing the amount of things in the big bin. Wow, that was a lot of words. That didn't quite turn out the way I was hoping. The box was still full, but it's all things that I'm going to need when I paint my house. I'm going to have to paint my kitchen, my living room, my hallway, possibly my stairs, probably my stairs. And so I can't get rid of those things. Those aren't things. It's not clutter. It's tools. It's supplies that I'm going to be using when I start fixing my house. So that just is what it is.
Right.
Since I seem to be moving along fairly quickly through the tools, I thought I would try my hand at some of this glitter and baubles. Maybe I should hold off on this one because the art supplies seem to be harder for me. Yeah, so let me see what else I can pull out and go through right now. I might have mentioned this in a previous video, I'm not sure, but I am not trying to be a minimalist. I just want to make that clear. There's a fly buzzing around my head right now. Right now, I'm just focusing on having less, decluttering, not necessarily to the point of minimalism. I don't know if I ever could be a minimalist, to be honest with you, just for the fact of my art supplies. I do like what Dana K. White has to say about does it fit in the space. She might argue that my shed that I made is not the space because I had to, I don't have any closet space or storage space left in my house. That being said, I'm also limited by the design of the house. I don't know, I guess maybe she would say I have too much stuff because I had to make a shed to hold it all. Okay, well, I'm getting all in my head, so I'm just gonna focus on what I'm doing here, which is now office supplies.
I know this looks like still a lot of stuff, but it's actually nothing compared to what I had before. And I actually found these notebooks that I had been looking for, so I pull a couple things out to take into the house. But really, I'm not mad at this box. I'm not mad at it at all. I'm okay with it.
Okay, so these wood blocks are for art. That's the thing, it's not clutter, it's supplies. I make money off of these supplies, so there's, yeah, this isn't clutter. It's not going. Okay, these books, I don't know, I've been through them already though. Okay, I guess, all right, that book can go. English grammar and usage. Do I need an English grammar and usage book? I feel like it's possible. So I'm gonna keep that. This book, I know it was good. I started it, but I don't think I'm gonna read this. Okay, bye. What is this? Oh, I've had this like a year and I haven't read it, and I don't think I'm gonna read it. Yeah, I hate to do that because, you spend money on it, although it wasn't that expensive. I got it from, online, whatever used, but it's like, it sucks, the money's gone. It was like probably $5, but still, it's like I wanted to. It's so loud out here. Waiting for the helicopter to fly by. So I just have to admit to myself, which is a difficult thing to do, that I'm not going to read this. I don't think I need to store it. I just don't need to store it. It's not like emotional. I just feel bad that I bought it and I never read it. Bye. I do feel good that now I have an empty bin.
Hallelujah.
That's a win, because everything now fits in this book box that's kind of big, but I feel accomplished that I was able to reduce from 2 book bins to 1 book bin.
I bet at least half those books could still be bye-bye. So what's the deal with all the frames? Why do you have so many frames?
Right. I use these in my artwork. That's why I have so many of them. Do I have too many right now?
Yes.
Of course, I have too many right now. That being said, it does not make sense to get rid of them because I know eventually I will use them. How long it's going to take me to get through them, I don't know, but I will go through them at some point. I don't really know how long it's going to take me.
A really long time. Like 5 years? 10 years? Okay, maybe like 5. 5, yeah, 5.
I've gone through 7 bins. Well, no, 6 bins. 5 bins. Yeah, 5 bins. I'm wondering, am I doing this right? Like, am I doing it right? It would absolutely make no sense to get rid of a lot of this stuff right now. And I just wonder, like, I'm having a hard time feeling like certain things are clutter when they're just not. There's not a lot of closet space. There's not a lot of just storage. So just because my house is small doesn't mean I should just get rid of all my stuff that I'm gonna need or use. I know I am. I'm really just wondering or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Is my mentality wrong? Maybe I should do a little research on this and see if I'm actually doing this right, because I feel like I still have so much stuff. I wanted to, do it a little bit at a time and not get overwhelmed. I don't know. I guess the point is, well, I don't know what the point is, except for to say it's a journey, it's a process, right? This is layers. It doesn't happen overnight. I've made such progress. I really have made a lot of progress. Sometimes it's a lot in one day. Sometimes it's a little bit. It's less. That should be a win for me today. I think so.
So Tracy, do you really think you're gonna finish all of this?
You know what, Tina? I 100% believe that I'm going to get this place completely decluttered and cleaned up and fixed up, and it's going to be fantastic.
Oh, good. I mean, I don't mean to be rude. I just really think it's a lot.
It might take a little while, but I believe it. I know it. I can see it. I want it, and I'm taking action to do it. So I am going to do this. If you're still here at the end, I do hope you'll hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, that you do subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I appreciate all of you out there leaving comments and liking my videos and subscribing. And thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you. And I really am having a very good time here. That's it. Till next time.